Hi guys, it's Mike here. Today I'm making an ink smooshed background and I'm using distress inks and some Simon Says Stamp goodies. This is the Circle of Leaves die and the happy birthday sentiment is from Birthday Balloons, also from Simon Says Stamp. So this is a solid die and to get it upright, you might remember my birch tree die from Memory Box. So I traced the card panel onto my worksheet and then I place the die in the middle and straight. I'm looking at the grid to make sure the stems are upright and it's, you know, well, kind of in the center. Then I put post-its and with the sticky side up, so it's facing towards me. So now that I put the card panel on top, in between the lines that I drew, then it should be straight. And well, look at it, it is, yay. So I'm not making a shaker card, but I'm putting some acetate behind it as well. You don't have to do it, but I find it easier to adhere the really tiny and fragile leaves to the acetate. And then I'm mounting it with foam tape. So you could also put really small bits of foam tape behind the leaves as it is without the acetate, but I find it makes a sturdier card just to put this extra step in. And it's optional, of course. And for the background, I'm using a well, piece of packaging with white paper in it, so you can see what I'm doing. Distress inks in green tones, and peacock feathers is green bluish, so I allowed that. And I'm starting with lucky clover and cracked pistachio, and of course peacock feathers, which I think is my favorite color, but it's very similar to the lucky clover. And to make it more interesting, I'm using the sparkle shimmer spritz. And of course, not of the sparkle, you can't see it on screen very well, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm picking up the ink that I just diluted with this sparkle spritz with some acetate, and I'm pushing it down or smooshing it. I think that's the correct term, onto the background. And I'm constantly drying in between layers so they don't mix too much. And for the extra layer I'm using mode lawn, and I'm only using one color now so I can place it more securely, or precisely, not securely, more precise. Don't mind me. Yeah, you just pick it up and you push it down. That's basically all the technique involved with ink smooshing. So some more peacock feathers, because I think it needed a little bit more of a darker tint. Yeah, no shit. And to make it extra sparkly, I just put some more on top. And I went to heat set it off camera, and I also used some fixative on the balcony because I have to do it outside. So this is how it will kind of look, and I thought it would look like it's in a meadow or in a forest. It's a grassy background, and I'm cutting off the top and the bottom because they are not necessary, and then I can line up the top easier if I know where I want it. So sentiment is happy birthday from Birthday Balloons from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm using VersaFine Black Onyx and the Misty to stamp it. I'm first stamping it on my laminated piece of paper so I can see if it's straight. And it was kind of. I thought it was alright, but then I had to mess with it, of course, a little bit. So I think that's straight. Also heat setting the sentiment because it's versifying and yeah, not taking any chances. So now it's dry. I'm putting foam tape on the back and just one layer because I'm not making a shaker card again. The acetate is just there for sturdiness, if that's a word, not sure. So if you put the foam tape on little bits of release paper that I keep from other sticky tape that I use, and you can cut it without it sticking to your scissors. Even this one is non-sticky, but and they still stick. Well, less than other scissors, but they still stick sometimes. I think it's my foam tape. It's very aggressive. So yeah, I've cut out a few bits so you don't have to see me meddle with the sticky tape too much. I mean, you know how it works. I also want to leave in as much as possible. At the end of the video, there's one that I did with orangey pink tones, just for a different look, a more summery, maybe sunset color. I don't know. And on my blog, there's a few more because I thought that the ink smooshing would also work very well with the uh, heart of flowers from Simon's stamp. But you know, I already stuck it to this. I can really look at it. The red sticky tape because it's very strong. And yeah, oh, I need better nails, I think. And then yeah, it's just a matter of sticking it to the card base actually. So it's a top folding card, and it turns out it's a little bit wider or the card panel is smaller. I'm not sure, I didn't measure it, but then you know, I just trim it up to neaten it up, and no one will ever know unless I tell them or you do. Don't do that. So I invite you to come over to my blog. I don't know if you visit regularly because I almost post something every day that is mostly challenges I follow on the internet. Oh, enamel accents in kinda the same colors. And I'm testing it on paper first because they have a tendency to spit. So I thought I was safe and they still spit. Or spat. Well, anyway, come over to my blog, have fun, read some more about other two cards that I didn't post in this video because I was making them while this was loading and saving, and I can't open another software while this is rendering because you know that will mess up everything. See, bubbles. I think I used too many enamel dots. It's not really my style. So on the one that you will see after, you will see the orangey ones. I put them in between the leaves on the acetate, which I think is much more fun. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you again next week. See you. Well, oh, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. I'm sorry, I'm tired. So bye.